My name's Nick. I'm with Sunshine State RVs in Gainesville, Florida. We're the #1 Class B RV dealership in the state of Florida. We're #3 in the whole United States of America. And why is that, you ask me? I'm glad you asked, because we sell more vans than anybody else in the state of Florida. We ship them for free anywhere in the country. We are shipping vans to Portland, Oregon, to Maine, to New York, to California. Every day we have vans being shipped out all over the country. And we know a lot about vans. We love vans. We are all in the van life, between van rallies and van shows, van expos, and just open houses, all kinds of cool things that center around vans. My team is all up in it. So what you see behind me is one of the top selling vans in the country. It is a 2025 Winnebago Solis PX with the pop top. So Winnebago makes a very unique type of van. They make a very practical type of van, and they make a lot of different vans, from the Travados to the Solises, lots of different, from the Revel to the View to Echoes, all different types of van style RVs. But this Solis, they released it a few years ago. And funny story, they came to me and said, Nick, we want you to sell the Solis. The first version of it had no air conditioner on the rooftop. I said, guys, I'm in Florida. There's no chance I can sell an RV without an air conditioner. And so I, tried it, and we delivered a few of them out west where people don't need air conditioner every day. Here in Florida, besides today, you need an air conditioner every day. So this one has the air conditioner, it has a pop top, it has an Onan Generator. But it also has a lot of other cool things. There's 4 seatbelts in the front. There is a Murphy-style bed in the back. There's a ton of storage. So this has 4 seatbelts and sleeping for 4 in the van. So a small van, 20 foot long, has all of that capability. So what makes Winnebago unique? It's their floor plan. It's their community. It's everything that surrounds having a Winnebago. They've been making them since the 70s, and probably if you add up all the vans they've sold between 1970 and 2025, they've probably sold more vans than anybody else. So Winnebago's a great company, and they do a lot of cool things, and this Winnebago Solis is one of those cool things. So we're going to dive right into it. It does kind of have that regular van feel. Like, they don't paint any of this stuff. They kind of keep it very stock looking. If this was my van, if Nick Schmidt took this van out with his family, I'd probably upgrade the wheels and tires to some like nice method wheels with some black off-road tires, and we do that type of stuff all the time. But I love the rugged wheel and tire look. I think it just really elevates the van to me. So this is a sandstone color, which is like a tan beige color. This is a new front end with the parking sensors. It does have, like I said, the pop top with screens all in it, which are really cool. Winnebago gives you a nice big long running board. And people ask me all the time, Nick, why is there this hook right here? And that is something, Winnebago thinks through all these small little cool things. That's so you can hook your dog leash to. So you hook your dog leash right here. And in my case, I got 4 kids, and I would have tied one of my kids there when they were younger. Some of my kids just would have busted right out of it, and the other ones just would have, been fine. I would not tie my kids up. I'm joking. I do not tie my kids up. But they have 2 of them. So a lot of people have 2 dogs. So you got one there and you got one here. So you can tie the leash there. You do have this nice big long running board, nice and cool. You got LED lights on the outside. You also have this big pop top that you can sleep up there. And what's cool about the pop top is, if you're not gonna use it, it just closes, it's down, and it doesn't bother anybody. It doesn't affect anything, it doesn't bother anybody. But when you need it, when you have 4 people that wanna sleep in this RV, you definitely need, as my kids would say, you need that pop top. It is the Winnebago Solis. You got windows. As you come around the back, you do have the tow hitch as well. This thing can tow about 3,500 pounds. And that is like a small boat. It's a small car. That's a trailer with a golf cart on it. Some motorcycles, 4-wheelers, dirt bikes, all different cool things. There again, if Nick Schmidt owned this with his family and we were going to go camping in it, I would probably put a spare tire. I'd probably put like a nice owl box on the back of it. I'd probably put a bike rack on top of that, put a couple of e-bikes up there. I would deck this bad boy out to where I can use it, to where everything is there on the back of this RV. But I'm going to give you a little sneak peek on the inside, because Winnebago knows that if you are a serious outdoor adventurer, you want to keep your expensive bikes in the RV. I'm not that serious of an outdoor adventurer. Neither is my wife. My wife is a Puerto Rican princess, and outdoors to her is like on our lanai that has the power shades that when there's a mosquito in the air, we close the shades real quick so the mosquitoes don't overtake our family in her mind. But if I were an outdoor adventure person, I would have these nice bikes. And so there's room here, they give you a couple feet to put the bikes in here. They do give you these things here that you can put on here, and you can hook things here so you can latch your bikes and tie them up. They have those all throughout. They actually include a bunch of those. So there's up very top in the upper, mid, and lower. They give you these so that way, no matter what you do, if it's kayaks, paddle boards, bikes, one wheel, no matter what is scooters, no matter what it is you're doing, you can store it back here and it not get in the RV or affect it. But what else is cool here is that you have storage under these. So you have storage here. Some people have had these pull-out trays, so you can replace this with a pull-out tray that gives you storage out here as well. So lots of cool options there. You know, Winnebago has brought their water into the RV, so that way to keep it, you know, more Four Seasons friendly. So you have your hot water, cold water, and your outside shower all right there. There's also an outside shower port in the front of the RV too. And then you have your screen here. So you can open this and you now have a screen here to where if you do want to sleep with the doors open, you can do that and not have bugs. In Florida, we got lots of bugs. And so this protects the bugs from going inside of your RV. Something else that's pretty neat that Winnebago does, and they include it, which is cool because, I mean, really, how expensive can this thing really be? It's not that expensive. So you latch it here just like this. Let's get it lined up there. And you put the latch on it there, little pin. There it is. And now you can put a curtain here, and it gives you the curtain. Let's see if I can find it real quick. There it is. They give you the outside shower. So here's that outside shower I was talking about. That can go right here. And this is kind of the way it works. So let's get this screen back out of the way here. I know my back is to the camera and I'm not supposed to do that, but y'all got me working in here. So power cord, screen, what else we got? Oh, crap. Anyways, wherever that screen is, I don't have it, but you put the screen here and you let it hang and it gives you privacy. And then you can take a shower if you want. You can, you know, I've even seen people mount this here so that way they can shower under the screen out in nature. So it kind of gives you the flexibility having this here to where you can change here, you can shower here, you can, you know, bathe your kids. I remember when we were camping and my kids would go get in the mud and come back, my wife would say, okay, get naked, come over here, and she'd hose them all down. They were very little, they're like that big. She'd hose them all down and clean them up. So lots of cool flexibility here with what you can do with a little privacy from this thing. And then when you're done with it, obviously, just kind of goes away and stores away, just like that. So pretty sweet how they kind of extend the space. So they know how you're going to use it. They know what you're going to use it for. And they give you lots of options on how to do it. You also have these are your shades. You know what I love about this is it's not something you have to store. Go find it. Like I'm looking for this curtain right now that I can't find. Store, go find it, bring it out, hook it in. It's something that's already there, right? There it is. You roll it up, keep it out of the way. And when you need it, it's right there. You zip it, you unzip it, and I love that. So we're going to jump in the RV in a minute, but we'll circle around here as we're finishing. So you do have the Onan Generator. You do have the smart plug. You do have the cassette toilet, which is cool. And I know a lot of you guys are saying, what in the world is that? If you've never had an RV before, which a lot of Winnebago Solis owners, this is their first RV. And so this is where all of the crappy stuff goes. That the toilet's there and it just drops right into here. And then what you do is you open it, you take it, and you carry it wherever you're gonna go dump it. Then once you get there, you close it, you move this, you unscrew the top, and you dump it. Oh, this is brand new. It's brand new. So very easy. You can dump it in the toilet. You can dump it a lot of places. There's also these bags that you can buy, and you can just wrap the bag on here and you flip it upside down and put all of this into the bag. The bag has some type of solution in it that will turn your waste into powder, and you just tie the bag up and it's safe enough to just throw in a dumpster somewhere. So pretty cool. I was talking to someone the other day that told me they opened this up and they tried to sneak it into a Chick-fil-A, and they were walking in the Chick-fil-A with it, and the employee's like, "What are you doing?" And it's like, "Oh, I'm just kind of going to the bathroom with it." So they got kicked out of Chick-fil-A. So I don't know if I'd go to a Chick-fil-A and do this, maybe a gas station with an outside bathroom, but Chick-fil-A's probably will not allow you to dump your tank in their restaurant. Something else that's cool about Sunshine State RVs is that we teach you how to use all of this, right? So we deliver for free anywhere in the United States. We will deliver it to your front door for you, which is very nice and easy if you don't want to come to Florida, but you appreciate all the videos we do and you appreciate the service we offer. So you do decide you want to buy from us. We will deliver this for free to your front door no matter where you're at. But I would love it if you came to Gainesville, Florida, and a couple reasons why. One, the Florida Gators just won the basketball national championship yesterday. So we are the best basketball team in the nation. That's our third national championship in basketball. We also have 3 in football, 1996, 2006, 2007. We have 3 in basketball, 2006, 2007, and now 2025. So no other school in the whole entire world has 3 football and 3 basketball. We also have 1 in baseball. My friend Kevin O'Sullivan has brought home the World Series champion for the Florida Gators as well. We have a football or a golf national championship. Golf coach JC Deacon's a great guy, and they recently won a golf national championship as well. So this is Titletown, United States. So if you're a college sports fan, come to Gainesville, pick up your van. I will show you where all of those cool buildings are, and you can use this here in Gainesville. So we will teach you how to use everything. We'll put you up at a campground for your first 2 nights, so that way you can test everything on the coach, and we will be there with you in the beginning, teaching you everything you need to know about how to use it. If you have any questions, any issues, any problems, you come right back and we reteach you, we help you, we fix it, we take care of any issues you have right away. And then when you're gone, 5-day guaranteed service appointment, text support over the phone as long as you own the RV. And if you're within 100 miles of us, we will pick up the RV, we will bring it back to the dealership, we will service it and deliver it back to you for free. So lots of cool things buying from Sunshine State RVs, but you're watching this video to see about the Winnebago, not to hear me talk about the Florida Gators or how good Sunshine State RVs is. So, like I said, you got fog lights, parking sensors, everything in this ProMaster, all the new safety features, 9-speed transmission, large navigation screen, adaptive cruise control, push button start, all blind spot assist. These new ProMaster chassis have a ton of great safety features. So we're gonna go inside and I'm gonna show you the front of it. I've already kind of sneak peeked the back. We'll go inside and I'll finish showing you the front. And then if you're looking for an adventure Class B ProMaster that, you know, you can do a lot of cool things outdoors, and you will see the Winnebago Solis is probably a good choice for you. Okay, so Winnebago knows that you are going to be using the outside of this van way more than the inside. So just like I showed you in the back, how they're integrating when you open those back doors with the shower and the poles and all of the stuff in and out, they are extending this area to use out here as well. So you do have a screen. So once you lower this screen down, this is one big screen here to keep your animals in the RV and to keep bugs out. I don't know if it will keep bears out, but it will keep bugs out. I can promise that. Something else that's cool is they gave you another outside shower hookup right here. This floor is very waterproof and strong, and this is hot and cold water. So before you get in the RV, if you want to dry, clean your feet off here and then get in, if you want to clean your dog off, clean your kids off, like I mentioned earlier, my wife used to hose our kids down before they would get into the RV or before they get anywhere. But this is a great location to know the typical Winnebago Solis customer is going to be using the van for adventure. And when you are adventuring, you are getting dirty. You are not clean. This is something you will be using. So they want to give you lots of areas to clean your bikes, to clean your feet, to clean your dogs, to clean your kids. So I really like how they set that up, and you can use the same one here, and you can also use it in the back as well. I also like how they integrate the fridge with outside. So when you're camping, you can have your beverages here, your food in here. You also have a small freezer, and oh, this is cold, by the way. The batteries are on, and that's it. We're not on, we're not plugged in, generator's not on. This is freezing cold off of the batteries, and that's it. So this does have AGM batteries. It also has an Onan Generator. The Onan Generator on it is the National Park certified quiet generator. So you can use that generator in any national park in the country. It is that quiet, which is nice. We have also upgraded these and installed lithium batteries in them if anybody would like. There is a solar panel on top of the pop top as well. So now that we're inside, fully inside the RV, you will see there's a lot of space here, lots of headroom, lots of space. So you got 2 seats here that are very comfortable, that do have 3-point harness seatbelts, which are safe for your children. You do have a table here, and this table does swivel, and it can actually go away as well. Both of these chairs here do swivel around, the driver and passenger, to face the back. They are an upgraded perforated leather seat, which is really nice. It's not your typical plumber feeling ProMaster van. You do have a large navigation screen. You have the cordless cell phone charger. You got a bird's eye view 360 camera, push button start, blind spot assist. You have post-collision avoidance or post-collision braking. You have adaptive cruise control, lots of a digital rear view mirror, lots of safety features that ProMaster has really, in the last 2 or 3 years, ProMaster has gone way above where they have always been, and they've made this into a very comfortable driving and very safe vehicle as well, which is cool. So these are all your controls: your Truma hot water heater, your tank sensors, and your water pump generator start. There are, like I said, there is solar on the roof, and your tank heaters as well. You do have some storage here, which is nice. And then you have the pizza oven up here, which is also nice. We do have the pop top. So for sake of not showing you my rear end, I am not going to be climbing in the pop top, but Tim will do a great job of showing you the space and the windows and the features of the pop top. So there are chargers in there. There is a fan up there. There are lights. There's lots of windows, lots of room, and this bed is super, super comfortable. That is up there. I have personally laid in it. I don't know if I've slept an entire night, but I really like how much room is in the pop top. The Winnebago Solis pop top opens up higher than any other pop top that I've seen on the market, to where it just gives you, you don't feel like you're crawling into a cocoon. You truly feel like you're climbing into a big pop top, which is nice. So I love the seating area here. I love this very durable floor. Fridge, it has access to the outside. You do have a screen. You have a 2-burner gas stove and an extension here. So if you are cooking a gourmet meal, you have your sink, you have your cooking surface, you have your 2-burner gas stove, and your little extension here, and you can cook pretty gourmet meal right here. We just started using Butcher Box recently. That has shipped us a lot of really good meat, so I find myself cooking more at home. And that sounds like a commercial, doesn't it? It is not a commercial. Nobody pays me to do anything, but it's cool. I've been cooking a lot more at home, so I think when I'm cooking, I'm like, man, could I do this in an RV? 100% I could. I mean, they've shipped us some really good steaks and some, chicken, all kinds of good meat. But I can definitely see myself filling up that fridge with meat and going on the road and using the gas stove. I have a gas stove at home that I use a lot, and using the extension here as well. So very cool there. There is storage here. You do have storage here and here as well. They do give you this Eco Hot system, which is pretty cool, because once you turn it on, it preheats the water. So that way, once you are ready to use it, you just turn it on and the hot water comes straight out. You don't have to sit there and let it run for 20 minutes like my kids do before they get in the shower. I'll walk up to the room, I hear the shower on, I'll peek in the room and they're playing on the phone. And I'm like, what are you doing? They're like, oh, I'm waiting on my shower to get hot. And I'm like, guys, we have an instant hot water heater. Showers doesn't take time for an instant hot water heater to get hot. But that's the same thing this is. This is an instant, well, it fills up and does it, but when you use it, instantly it gives you hot water. So I love where they give you plugs, they give you chargers. There is some storage here as well. So you have USB here, you have a cigarette lighter charger there, and then you got 110 plugs there. So as we're going into the bathroom, this is pretty cool here too, right? So there's these little W's all over the Winnebago van, and this you can hang towels from and all that. So it's nice they didn't just give you a hook. They actually did a little branding there, you know? Let's see, how do I open this? There it is. So nice big bathroom. So we climb in the bathroom. This is a flushable cassette toilet, which some are not flushable. This is, so sitting on the toilet, 6 foot tall, 236 pounds, plenty of space to sit on the toilet. If I had to shower in here, hot and cold water, I can easily shower as well. I would probably shower outside if I was at a place where I could. You have a place for shampoo and soap there that you would close. You also have a place for shampoo and soap here. You have this here to hang up your towels, hang up your wetsuits, to hang up your pants from when they get all muddy. Whatever you need, you have this here. And then you also have, which is pretty cool. I know it's hard to really see, but there's these ridges here. So you have a ridge there, you have a ridge here, and a ridge there. So what that is they sell a rack that you can put there and you can store stuff on. So if you're like, you know, Nick, I'm never going to use the bathroom or the shower, this can turn into a big storage compartment for you. So you just store stuff here, and if maybe you use it for storage, then when you're ready to take a shower, you take that stuff out, put it here, and you jump in there and take a shower. So in a 20-foot RV, you got to find areas, you got to find things that places you can store. You kind of play musical chairs, right? So as we're walking back here, you will see more storage there, more storage here. These are your window shades. And this is that screen, that shower curtain I was looking for earlier, that you put up on the back there for that rear annex area. So this is a shower curtain that I did not find. These are your front shades for the front window there. So you have storage there, storage there. This is cool, right? Let's check this out. So this is, how do I do this? Table way to put my, I'll slide. There we go, slide. I've definitely broken these before because I didn't slide them. So there. So this is neat because if you want to work from here, or if you want to have a little table, let's say you go fishing, you catch a fish and you want to, I don't know, fillet it in the RV. That's probably a bad idea. You do not want to fillet fish in the RV, fillet the fish outside. But if you want to use this for a laptop or for working, a lot of people work out of these, this will be a good little table here to use. And then when you're done, it just kind of goes out of the way and stores just like that. There it is. So now it stores there. You do have a area here. So for instance, if it's just two of you guys camping, or maybe even just one, and you don't mind sleeping in the pop top, you can sleep in the pop top and use all of this for storage, for bikes, for kayaks, canoes, stand-up paddleboards, skis, all different types of stuff can be, snowboards can be stored in here, and you can just sleep up top and use this. You can leave this at home and just use this strictly as a storage place. If you wanted to use it in and out during the day at storage, at night it's a bed, it is very easy to pop this thing down, walk back here, and drop this to be a bed. So now you have a bed with windows and window covers that is very easy to get in and out of bed, and lots of space. So there again, 6 foot tall. There's plenty of room for me to sleep here, just like this. I might fall off the side here, but I'm more of a mover at night than my wife is. She sleeps more like a mummy. and I definitely move around when I sleep. So there's lots of space here. I definitely fit here, and what's that? So you get in and out of bed pretty easily, right? You can sleep up top and have the kids sleep down here. My wife would probably sleep here, and she'd probably kick me out to sleep up top because she says I snore. I've never heard myself snore, so I still argue it, but she says that I snore and that it's not fair that she has to listen to it every night. And so I've tried a CPAP machine, I've tried an elevated bed, none of it seems to work. So more storage here, more storage there, which is nice. You have storage compartment here, storage here, and like I showed you earlier, both of these bad boys open up, and you have storage. Oh, one more, look at this. And more storage there, a nice big drawer. So Winnebago has done a great job of giving you a lot of storage in here. And like most people, when you buy an RV, you're going to use it for a way that you're the only one that's going to use it that way. Nobody else is going to use the RV the same way you do. So you modify it, you customize it, you change it for what you want, and then because of that, it really becomes yours. It's not like Winnebago can predict exactly how you're going to use it, so they've done a great job of giving you a blank canvas to say, hey, this is the most common use, but everybody uses it differently. Tim, my camera guy here, he loves rock climbing. So if Tim, the camera guy, wanted a Winnebago Solis, he would put his rock climbing gear all over this thing. He'd have chalk, and he'd have straps and harnesses and shoes and cameras and video cameras and GoPros, and he would have everything stored in the van. He'd probably have his shoes stored in here, the harnesses stored in there, and stuff everywhere. And if he was going to rock climbing gyms, he would climb differently than if he was going out to Lake Havasu or to, rock climb the slot canyons out in Arizona. I mean, or in Utah. Like, everybody's going to do different things, and that's what's so beautiful about this is you get to choose your own adventure. You get to choose how you're going to use this, and hopefully Sunshine State RVs can provide you the van that can help you get out and adventure the way you want to adventure. So I appreciate you watching this video. If you are looking for a pop top that has a lot of flexibility and has a lot of storage and a lot of cool things, I hope you do consider Winnebago Solis. But regardless, I hope you consider Sunshine State RVs for helping you make your RV and adventure dreams come true. So we're in Gainesville, Florida. We deliver free anywhere in the country. We're the home of the national champs, the Florida Gators. Thank you for watching this video and all of our other ones.